join up, man. Here we go. Game time.
All right, here we go. Do a little spin move, go up. Okay, okay.
I'm getting warmed up, man. I'm getting warmed up.
It's okay.
What's your build? Is it based off NBA Player 2?
This is my Season 2 build. I got him grinded up to a 99. But, you know, he's kind of like a bigger version of Austin Reeves could be.
Oh, okay.
But here's the
That would've been
problem.
nice.
Going up against the big, his perimeter defense.
Up next, the Kings taking on the Lakers. For Sacramento, they've started the season with an even 1-1 split, shooting to get on the better side of 500 tonight. Lakers, Kings, up next. Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. We've got Randall, Devin Vassell out there with Murray. Then there's Harris, and it's Wood in at the 5. And for Sacramento, McCollum is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then there's Murray. Then it's Brook Lopez, and it's Dort in at the 3. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
Now, Vassell, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. We know Greg L.A.'s challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their stars.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's finding those perfect one or two other guys to get you there.
And the first one drops.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
Vassell hits them both. You know, the energy out of Sacramento, man, it is remarkable, isn't it, Brent? This team is so hungry, and they are ready to go.
Well, the city has been so hungry to win for so long and get to the postseason. This group of players, along with this coaching staff, has certainly started to gel. And they're all sharing in that drive and ambition to remain there, Kevin.
Here's Murray. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And how about Murray just standing his ground inside, and the contact didn't stop him.
Harris outside. Puts it up from 12, and it's sent back by Lopez. McCollum passes to Dort, and that one is good.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession, and then CJ getting slick.
Harris outside. No good that time. Good D by Lopez. Over in the corner, Brown. And it's off from three-point range. The Lakers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Los Angeles with another miss.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
McCollum. Murray with the defensive effort.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And the basket by Vassell.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Here's Lopez after the basket by the Lakers. Good, nice job down low.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Murray, the pass to Harris. Offensive rebound. Over in the corner, Wood. Good, and Harris gets the assist.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, it's good signs.
Now here's McCollum. Lopez left side. It's good. Lopez has got his second bucket tonight.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Oh, aggressive defense. And Vassell doesn't let it bother him at all. Gets right through the contact.
Down low. Lopez finds McCollum. Brown outside. Drills it from outside. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And just so good off the bounce. C.J. McCollum is as frustrating to cover as anyone.
Yeah, but it's also, Greg, one of the players in the league that we appreciate the most because of the footwork, because of the fundamentals, maybe a little bit undersized. He finds ways to get it done with efficiency and effectiveness.
Now here is Harris. Murray outside. The wide open look here for Wood. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play. It evolves. And then he makes a quick decision.
Brown, no good.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Murray, good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now here's McCollum. He had 15 points last outing. Murray kicks to Dort. McCollum against Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Murray, the pass to McCollum. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Brown, no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And just beating the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Achua, he's checked in for Lopez. Olynyk comes in for Keegan Murray. Harris is checked in for Dort. And Hayes subbed in for C.J. McCollum. And so here's Sacramento following the bucket by the Lakers. A dunk by Achua.
Killian Hayes is a PG and he's got vision, so you get open, he'll find you.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Now Vassell hoping to put that miserable performance against Phoenix behind him tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Stolen by Carter, all by himself. The finish, the big dunk at the end of the break.
And you see the quickness out in transition. Vassell, so tough to stop.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one goes on Wood. Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That free throw good from Brown.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
And the Lakers making a change here. Watford's checked in. So, Brent, after a 16-year playoff drought, the Kings made the cut before losing a very gritty first-round matchup.
What an unbelievable series, Kevin, that was against the Golden State Warriors. We've taken them to 7. Ultimately, they came up short, but they've got a ton to be excited about moving forward.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
And Hayes kicks to Olynyk. Back to Hayes. Pass to Olynyk. Sacramento moving it around. Brown outside. Connects from three-point range. Brown's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Kings. And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That's his first foul. Sacramento making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. The Lakers also with the sub. Martin's checked in. Thomas outside. It's hauled in by Achua. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
And it's Ingles off the drive. And they pick up 2.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Now here is Carter, covered by Hayes. Passes to Thomas. Goes up again. The pass to Watford. Lets it go with a 3. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Hayes, no good. Carter, the pass to Thomas. With 1 on the clock, Devin Vassell has been on display for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
You make the most of second chance opportunities, and you're in there and active, where that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
They've got McCollum. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Murray. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's George in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now, here's George. An 11-point game for him in the win against Golden State.
Just not allowing the close defender to get in his way as Dort plays intense there.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After a fantastic first season under Coach Mike Brown, the Kings are ready for bigger and better things in year 2. Brown said, "This is probably the first opportunity I've had that allows me to do what I feel was necessary to get the team headed in the right direction." There wasn't going to be much pushback because they were looking for somebody to give them guidance and direction. And he certainly embraced that responsibility, Kevin.
I like that. Yeah, he has embraced it. Good stuff, David, and thank you for the report. Now here's McCollum following the miss by Jamal Murray. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from McCollum. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
And so here's Sacramento. Following the miss by Julius Randle.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
3-pointer Randle. Los Angeles with another miss. And Murray's got the ball here for the Kings. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Ingles. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Murray. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Tight handle for Murray. He knows how to create space for that shot.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Kings. Jaylen Brown comes in for Joe Ingles. Christian Woods checked in for the Lakers. Vassell comes in for Cody Martin.
And this is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
Now here's McCollum, following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
There's some good anticipation there. Murray quickly out, leaking in transition and filling the lane.
Outside for Murray. Pass to Brown. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And last season, Greg, the Kings clinched their first Pacific Division title in 20 years.
And they repeated as division champs back in 02 and 03, something they're hoping to achieve again this year as the Kings build off of their breakout season.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Lakers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Murray against McCollum. Harris, right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Randall, and it's blocked by Brown.
And that's what active hands on D gets you. Brown got just enough of that.
Murray the pass to Lopez. Here's Brown. Lays it up off the glass. Brown's got 11. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
McCollum dishes to Lopez. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists in the game, and the Lakers call time here.
Please welcome to the floor,
And some changes here for the Kings. Achua, he's checked in for Keegan Murray, and Joe Harris is subbed in for Dort. The Lakers also making some changes. Trendon Watford's checked in for Randall. Thomas comes in for Tobias Harris, and it's Carter in for Jamal Murray. Now here is Carter. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
The dunk by Achua.
And when he's playing under control, which is most of the time, McCollum is very effective setting up teammates.
Carter against McCollum. Inside. And finished off by Wood.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's McCollum. And the shot is good. McCollum's got the lead up to 3 now for Sacramento.
CJ has always had that uncanny ability to just land on his feet, kind of like a cat. He absorbs that contact and completes the play.
It's good.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
McCollum kicks to Achua. Brown against Vassell. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in. Achua's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Brown against Thomas, and it's blocked by Brown. Achua, the pass to McCollum, and the basket is good. Now it's a 5-point Kings lead.
McCollum undersized at his position, at least in terms of his strength. But he can play that way because he competes. That's a tough one there.
Now here's Vassell. He's got 10.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Wood. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. From deep, Thomas. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Sacramento making some changes. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Brook Lopez. And Hayes subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And then for Los Angeles, Toppin comes in for Christian Wood. And it's Cody Martin in for Vassell. Now here's McCollum following the miss by Obi Toppin. And it's good, 2 points.
And Hayes finishing the play. That's impressive after he took the hit.
That drive by Carter over McCollum, and it's Carter missing. Kings leading now by 7 to the paint. The dunk by Achua.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And up the court come the Kings on the break.
And Olynyk doing a nice job just keeping the symmetry out there.
Defensive foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good from Harris. And And so it's the Sacramento Kings enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting. You know, it's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night, you know, and play basketball. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Smiles on your face, Brooke. Thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. For Sacramento, the first quarter was not an easy one. They struggled to find an offensive rhythm or come up with enough stops and sunk into a 7-point hole by the end of the period. It tells you a lot about the character of this team, though, that they put that poor start behind them and had a fantastic second quarter, building a 12-point halftime lead. Big fella, what's your take on Sacramento so far?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Please give a big round of applause.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Lakers trail by 12. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Wood. Randall out there with Harris. Then there's Murray. And it's Vassell in at the 2. And McCollum with the block. Trying to get open is Lopez. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Vassell against Brown. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 14 points for the game. On the wing, Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And stolen by Murray. It's McCollum on the wing. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Outside for Randall. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
At the line for the Lakers.
That's on Keegan Murray.
Julius Randle.
The physicality Randall plays with night in and night out, Brent, is impressive. Wow.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Kevin, when you have this matchup, he's such a workhorse. You feel like he's going to eventually just wear down his opponent. He's got great conditioning, and he's always on the floor.
Good on the second free throw.
During his breakout season with the Knicks, Julius Randle, I think, has another level to his game. It's about that consistency he's trying to get to. And he's an all-NBA caliber player when he gets it going.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's McCollum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McCollum's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, I wish McCollum would sell microwaves because I'd buy one. That's what he does. He heats up in a hurry.
And the Lakers call time here.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And the Lakers have possession. Here's Vassell, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And practice is paying off. Vassell has worked so hard to get his shooting dialed in.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, CJ.
Free throw good, McCollum.
Just a smooth scorer is C.J. McCollum, and that combination of being confident and crafty keeps helping him pile up points in terms of his career statistics. Now he's at the line.
Kings leading now by 17. Here's Dort, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
2 points, that one goes. Murray's got 10 points.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Murray finds McCollum. Back to Murray. There's Brown with the three. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Now here's Murray. He's got 10. And finished off by Wood.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
McCollum, and he banks in the layup. McCollum's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Randall outside. From 8. Harris misses.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look. Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
A free t-shirt.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Achua, he's checked in for Lopez. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Murray. Harris is checked in for George. And Hayes subbed in for McCollum. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Brendan Watford's checked in for Wood. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. Cody Martin, he's checked in for Harris. And Thomas subbed in for Vassell. Here's Murray. Sacramento making their last shot. And then Murray with the jam.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Achua. From down in the low post, it goes. And that's now 10 points for Precious Achua. Lakers trail by 20. Thomas inside. He's covered by Brown. It's deflected. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. If you want to let me shoot, let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, D.A.? Thank you.
2 minutes
Just
remaining in the
not
third.
there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Count that bucket. Thomas got his first bucket of the night.
Jamal Murray.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Hayes finds Harris. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Martin. Banked in off the glass.
Worked that one inside nicely.
1:29 left to play here in the third. Here's Hayes. Drives to the hoop. Yes, that goes in. Hayes has got 4 this quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Carter, he's checked in for the Lakers. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw, no good for Martin. Pass to Olynyk. Back to Hayes. Harris dishes to Olynyk. Here's Ingles. Count it. Ingles has got 6.
Remember, he played the point guard position for most of high school, so Olynyk has retained that vision.
Carter looking around. Passes it to Watford. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Murray dishes to Toppin. 5 on the clock. Murray, good.
Jamal Murray.
16 points for him.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And Hayes kicks to Olynyk. Back to Hayes. Puts up a 3. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Lakers ball.
Here's Murray. He's got 16. Out to Carter. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Kings. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's the pass to Harris. And here's Olynyk from the arc. He made it! He gets it to go! Wow!
With the score.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot. They just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Keegan Murray is out there with Olynyk. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's McCollum in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Vassell. Following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Olynyk with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Dort misses. And Randall has got the ball here for Los Angeles. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Lopez, he's checked in for Sacramento. Brown comes in for Joe Ingles. Both free throws good from Randall.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And the basket by McCollum.
And the ball handling right there, McCollum, he's able to get anywhere on the court he wants to go.
Lakers trail by 21. Harris outside. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wood, pulls it up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly just finding the open man.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Now here's Murray, following the miss by C.J. McCollum.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Lopez left side. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Murray, driving inside.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
Cullen passes to Dort, and the layup is good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And here is Vassell. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots. Kings leading now by 22. Cullen passes to Dort. Back to McCollum. Brown outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. They get it back. Lopez. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here is Harris. Back to Murray. To the left side wing. Clock at 4. Wood can't hit.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Lakers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one make. Randall with the bucket.
Well, for a bigger guy, Randall really has some tricky handle, and he'll throw off the defense.
Here's McCollum. Lays it up and banks it in. McCollum's got 17 points here in the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Randall, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
Randall with the block, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Joe Ingles is checked in for Sacramento. Here's Brown, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Achua, he's checked in for the Kings.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Here's McCollum. The dunk by Achua.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And Thomas with the second chance points.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
The shot's good from Achua.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And, Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
The Kings making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Cody Martin, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Oh, McCollum has shown the ability to get inside and also finished. It's just how shifty he is.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Carter outside. He kicks it to Randall. It's Thomas on the wing. Covered by Hayes. Here's Randall. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, Randall not giving up on that play. Smells that one out, grabs the ball, and gets 2 more.
He gets it in there. McCollum's got 29.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here is Martin. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Sacramento.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for C.J. McCollum.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
And the basket by Ingles.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Carter finds Thomas. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And the basket by Ingles.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
It's McCollum with the drive. No good, shot missing. Randall with some nice D. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Brooke. You guys were down early, but how determined were you to turn it around?
You know, we learned just never to hang our heads, never give up. We just came out, they hit us, but we stuck with it. We stuck together, kept playing as a team, and kept playing defense.
Well, you guys were together down the stretch, man, and it led to a big win. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, D.A., thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long.